Imagine a world full of places so mysterious, so dangerous, or so sacred that you are forbidden from ever setting foot there. From haunted islands and secret government bases to tribes untouched by modern civilization, today we're counting down 10 places on Earth you legally cannot visit. 10 places in the world you can't visit by law. In the Bay of Bengal lies North Sentinel Island, home to one of the world's last uncontacted tribes, the Sentinelese. For thousands of years, they've resisted all contact with the outside world. The Indian government has made it completely illegal to approach the island, not only to protect curious visitors, but to protect the tribe from outside diseases they have no immunity against. Anyone who tries to enter is met with arrows, or worse. Discovered in 1940, the Lascaux Caves in France are home to some of the world's most beautiful prehistoric paintings, dating back 17,000 years, but you'll never get to see them in person. Since 1963, the caves have been sealed to the public because carbon dioxide and fungi from visitors were destroying the priceless artwork. Instead, tourists are only allowed into a replica nearby. The real cave is strictly off limits. Perhaps the most famous forbidden place in the world, Area 51. Officially, it's a U.S. Air Force facility used for experimental aircraft testing, but for decades, conspiracy theorists have claimed it hides crashed UFOs, alien technology, and secrets the government will never reveal. One thing is certain, trespassing is absolutely illegal. Armed guards patrol the perimeter, and signs warn that deadly force may be used. Just off the coast of Venice lies Poveglia, known as the world's most haunted island. Once used as a quarantine zone for plague victims and later as a mental asylum, its history is soaked in death and tragedy. Today, Italian law forbids anyone from visiting the island. Whether to protect people from crumbling ruins or restless spirits, we may never know. The Ise Grand Shrine is Japan's most sacred Shinto site dedicated to the sun goddess Amaterasu. Every 20 years, the shrine is rebuilt exactly as tradition dictates. But here's the catch. No tourists are allowed inside. Only high priests and members of Japan's imperial family can enter the sacred grounds. For everyone else, the closest glimpse you'll get is from behind tall wooden fences. Located between Antarctica and Madagascar, Heard Island and the McDonald Islands are among the most remote places on Earth. Covered in glaciers and dominated by an active volcano, they're strictly protected as a nature reserve. Entry is forbidden without a scientific research permit. For most of us, these wild islands will forever remain untouched and unseen. Off the coast of Brazil lies Ilha da Queimada Grande, better known as Snake Island. Here, thousands of golden lancehead vipers, some of the deadliest snakes in the world, slither through the trees. With one snake estimated for every square meter, the Brazilian government has completely banned visitors to protect both people and the fragile snake population. Unless you're a scientist with special permission, Snake Island is off limits, and probably for the best. In the heart of Pyongyang exists one of the most secretive offices in the world, Room 39. Believed to be a financial hub for North Korea's elite, it's rumored to manage everything from international trade to illicit operations. Foreigners are not allowed anywhere near it. And even most citizens of North Korea have no clue what truly happens inside. One thing is clear, Room 39 is off limits, forever cloaked in mystery. Tucked deep into a mountain on the remote island of Svalbard, Norway, is the Global Seed Vault, a backup storage for the world's agriculture. Inside, millions of seeds are preserved to safeguard biodiversity in case of global catastrophe. While the vault is real and active, entry is restricted to only a handful of scientists and officials. Ordinary visitors will never step inside its heavily secured doors. Just 17 miles off the coast of Kauai lies Niihau, often called the Forbidden Island. Privately owned since the 1860s, Niihau has no roads, no hotels, and no public access. Only native residents, U.S. Navy personnel, and invited guests are allowed to step foot there. For everyone else, you can only dream about from afar. So, there you have it. 10 places in the world you legally cannot visit. Some are protected by governments, others by nature itself, and a few, perhaps, by something more mysterious. Which one of these forbidden places fascinated you the most?